just over 2 years since I made the video about the arcades at Filey. I'm still wearing the same jacket, but has anything changed at Holdsworth's? Let's check it out. I do like this place, and it was great to be back. On first glance, it didn't look like much had changed. There were still plenty of coin pushers, the odd ride-on machine, and of course the VR experience that I tried the last time. Then I noticed there were several new additions, some of them on a carnival vein. However, it was upstairs where there'd been the most change, and unlike last time, it was open for business. The first thing I noticed was the layout had changed. I was glad to see my old favourite Jurassic Park still made the cut, but now moved to the corner to make space for new stuff. Talking about new stuff, the Mario Kart Arcade GP was now in pride of place. I knew this was significant because after the last video I reached out to one of the owners, Lee, and he'd sent such a lovely response but explained that they'd had real problems with the delayed Evergreen cargo ship which had got stuck and then held in dock. I know that Mario was one of the machines affected by this, so just fantastic to see this in situ at last. And something I really should have mentioned in the last video was that this place is always so clean, shiny and well kept looking. They do a terrific job at that. And keeping it clean was particularly important during my last visit in 2021 because it was during the COVID pandemic. And when you think about all the challenges that they were under as a business during the pandemic, you've got to take your hat off to them just for keeping going, especially when they rely so heavily on tourism. On my last visit, disappointingly Sega Rally 2 was broken and looking a bit forlorn, but in its place this time was Superbikes 3, which looked fantastic and very sparkly indeed. Other new additions included more air hockey and these great little tabletop arcade machines with some really classic games. But amongst all these new machines, it was still great to see things like Time Crisis 4 looking as good as ever. The kids and I enjoyed a glorious day, and just like Filey itself, Holdsworth Amusements seems like it's in better shape than ever.